The opening week of the National Football League has finally arrived.
Phil, you've often told me there is nothing like the speed, the energy, the healthy conditions of all the players when a season first gets started.
It's going to be fast and furious when this game takes off, Jim, so be careful. Don't make the early mistake.
The dawning of a new NFL season is upon us.
They'll take it at the 20.
Get ready. Break 38.
At long last, the season is underway and pick up about 4. Let's set the lineups now. On offense, at tight end, a good receiver, but a tremendous blocker, Delaney Walker.
Excellent blocker, very smart, can play fullback, and we've seen him go down the field and make many tough catches. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
From the shotgun. Going for the home run. And they can't connect. Setting the defensive lineup now. Levante David out of Nebraska has turned into an all-around outside linebacker.
Yeah, I think people outside of Tampa Bay need to know about this guy. He is one of the good outside linebackers that does not get enough credit. And you said it right, Jim. He can do everything. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. They're in punting formation. He's got a chance to return this one. That's a pickup of 14. Coming to the line at the 45.
Get ready.
First down at the 45. Here's the handoff. That is a strong eye. The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. Second down, 3 to go. The give. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Huffs in on the tackle. The defense will take the penalty. After that penalty, it sets up second down and 10.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Third down. The Buccaneers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Drop back, shotgun formation. Running away from the pressure. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. The defense
comes up with the big play, the hit and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. Press coverage all the way.
Get ready. 295. 295.
The Titans take it from the 43. Could have been intercepted.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
The Buccaneers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Titans take it from the 43. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. The Titans will punt the football. Let's see what he can do here. That's a gain of 10. The Buccaneers getting ready to start another drive, and the last time they had the ball filled, they gifted it back to the defense with a fumble.
Well, I'll tell you this. Whoever gets the football in their hands this time in this drive is going to have 2 arms draped around it and pulled to his chest tightly, because the coach, he can put up with a lot of things, but one thing he cannot stand is a fumble. What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down on the way. The Buccaneers come to the line with a bunch set. They are all over them behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Let's go.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Second down and 11. Gonna try and he's forced to the ground.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Going deep. And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Titans take it from the 38. Has the grab. Tackle down right around the 48. That's his first reception today.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First and 10. They'll go ground. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
It's 3rd and 12 here after the sack.
Get ready.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
Third down now. The Titans get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Titans are in for the score.
All I can say is congratulations, rookie. And run down there and make sure you get that football and you keep that as a prize, because that is something you will remember for the rest of your life.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Buccaneers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Buccaneers come out with a split backfield. Second down and 13. Picks up about 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now, looking at third down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Scans the field. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out. And you know, Phil, not a lot to go on here. It's still early in the second quarter, but this is a different looking defense to my eyes.
Yeah, Jim, I think you're right. I like the way the defense is playing. That was a great job that time, making that third down stop and getting off the field.
Cox has got a chance this time. And a run back of about 4. The Titans now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
First down at the 46. And it's caught by Harry Douglas. Tackles made. That's his first reception today.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Coming to the line at the 3.
Get ready. Motion.
Second and goal from the 3.
And that tackle made by LaRon Landry.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Let's go.
Third and goal at the 2.
And LaRon Landry brings him down.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Going for it on 4th down. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front.
The Titans decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Buccaneers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Toss to the outside. Dan picks up about 3.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
The Buccaneers lined up in the pistol.
2nd down and 7.
Handoff made. A rack pose. Able to read that play and make the hit.
Let's go.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Austin Severian Jenkins has the catch.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Martin left side.
In on the hit, Jason McCourty.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job. Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
1st down here. Double tight end formation.
Here's the handoff.
Searching for space to the right.
And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Good job by the rookie running back that time. Breaking the tackles and getting in the end zone. And how exciting. That is going to be a tremendous lift to him and take the pressure off of him. He knows now he can get it done in the NFL.
The Titans are ready to take it to him.
Wright's going to start his return. And And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
The Titans looked to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on fourth down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points.
The Titans will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 7-7.
Get ready.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Kendall Wright has the reception. It's all about decision making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock. Don't get a sack and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates. I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
The Titans signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The Buccaneers will come out in the dime. They'll go shotgun here. Finds his mark. And that's David in on the stop.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime.
What a catch. Touchdown. Bill, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Buccaneers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 20. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. He'll pick up 7 this time. The Buccaneers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down and 3 following that nice run. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Surveys. And he knocks the ball out of his hands. And as the second quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the start of the second half here in Tampa, Florida.
The second half is officially underway.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The D-line now shifted into a spread look. They are getting...
And they get the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes.
Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Just out of the half, and that drive can't be what the staff discussed at the break. The defense will need to rise up now to keep them in this game.
Well, the one thing we can say, the offense has been consistent. They have been stinking it up all day long, and that was another example. That was a terrible drive by the offense.
Cox is going to look for space now.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Titans take the field here in the 2nd half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Get ready. Fred, 38.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 1st down at the 48. Gets the handle here. Breaks out of the tackle.
That's what you want to do. Just get a 1st down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
The football is at the 38. The Buccaneers defense lined up going with the 46 defense.
Let's go.
1st down at the 38. It's the old counter play. Carter's going to make the tackle.
The Titans, they never back off. That 1st down, they got a small lead here in the 2nd half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down and 10. Got drilled as he throws it.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Breaking huddle at the 13. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. And it's swatted away.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Ready to snap the football at the 13.
Get ready.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
From the gun. Scanning the field. McCoy takes down the quarterback.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And converts on the 3. Midway, 3rd quarter, and another 3 added to the lead, Phil. How about it?
Yeah, listen, it's been impressive. I like everything they're doing. That time they got down there and got the field goal ball. On the other side, the coaching has been absolutely horrible, and you deserve to be losing.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Second and 3 after that last carry. Toss to the outside. Space to work. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
First down here. The Buccaneers in the pistol.
Let's go.
And he'll hand it off to the fullback. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
Let's go.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Second down and 10. Got a flag down here. Picks up 8 here. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. To that penalty, it's now second down and 20. The Buccaneers line up, split backfield. Corners are backing off here. Looking long. This is third down. Looking to go down the field here. Very nearly intercepted.
The Buccaneers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
They're set to punt it away now. Cox has got it now. That's a gain of 7. The Titans have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
Get ready.
The Titans will take the snap from the 35. Down the field. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Buccaneers stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
First down at the 26. He's got the catch. They deck him in the backfield.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Get ready.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
You got to learn to make adjustments during the game. And this quarterback's going to have to learn to get rid of the football, getting sacked way too much, too many hits. Get rid of the football faster.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out.
The Buccaneers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Cox has got it on the return. He's tackled right at the 48, and a run back of about 8. The Titans have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team. Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up short gains.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Titans are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Second down coming up. The Buccaneers with a nickel look here on defense. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. The Titans are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Walker's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game